Because if I'm like the Department of Defense or I'm an intelligence agency and I'm using AI agents for intelligence, which they're of course going to do I want my intelligence being in the hands of a centralized business or entity that I may or may not control, who has access to that information, especially if I'm outside of a superpower? So in the US, it's easy to say, well, the US government is in the pockets of, Sam Altman and Chat and Grok and X, and like they can do whatever they want because they're hosted there locally, and like, hey, don't mess with my data. Okay, I won't, like that's easy to say from the perspective of the US, but put yourself in the shoes of a much smaller country. If you're Ukraine, for example, and you're stuck in the middle of, and that's not really the best example. Maybe Taiwan. Taiwan's a good example. If I'm Taiwan and I am potentially in a future where I'm being fought over by the United States and China. So the United States and China are in some type of conflict over me, basically. Who do I trust to run my defense AI systems? Do I trust the US side or do I trust the China side? Well, how about I trust neither side, because I'm having all of that intelligence being hosted on a DPIN network that's decentralized, encrypted end to end. And so now it doesn't matter where in the world it's being hosted. I have verified access to it regardless.